Blessings, everyone. Today, Spirit has been encouraging to do an oracle reading, and it's been a while, and so they were asking for the oracle of the fairies. The fae have been just amazing the last few days. There's been so many blessings in the garden. The butterflies have come back. It's been such an honor to have an experience to sit with the squirrels and learn from them, the birds, the pollinators, the bees are everywhere. It's just such a glorious part of the summer in the Northern Hemisphere. And a lot of this is due to the beautiful divas, the nature divas, and the fae are very prevalent, leaving little mushrooms and blessings in the garden. I planted some crystals in with the flowers this year just as a thanks, and it's been such a wonderful thing to feel them. They're mischievous, but they have this childlike spirit, and they always bring us into that space. And so with that, I would like to offer an oracle message from the Fae today. First, I would like to say thank you to Source for allowing me to be a medium of light. And I ask these beautiful Fae, will you please step forward and allow me to bring a message for the highest good for the collective? Thank you. I'm so grateful. And I always just shuffle three. First one embodies this beautiful source energy. The second embodies spirit and our higher self. And the third embodies the soul. And that helps us tell our story here. That's the part of us that is expressing this beautiful source energy in a space of love. And then I just kind of move the cards around, and whoop, sometimes it'll jump out, and that's the one they want me to pick. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. And I just love this deck. I hope I can get this. The sun is kind of reflecting on the card, but you could see this beautiful fairy. She is just radiating. She's in her element. They're bringing me right to the crown chakra and saying that when we're outdoors and we're out celebrating, noticing everything, whether it's the way the sun is coming through the leaves of the trees, catch a scent quickly of one of the blossoms, noticing the sound of the bee wings when they're passing by. All these little moments are just pieces of joy, and the Fae are encouraging us. It doesn't have to be complicated. I know sometimes when we're doing shadow work or we're healing or we're going through heartache, anything, we sometimes are looking for some kind of very powerful validation. But these are moments. These are little, what I've heard many times from Mavis Patilla before she's went into full spirit, was the droplets of God. And that doesn't have to be religious. Source, universe, spirit, guides, our loved ones that are in full spirit, angels, anything that we feel connected to in the unseen worlds. They leave us these little droplets, these little moments that we can just stop and notice. And if we notice enough and we radiate, we just sit in that beautiful sunshine. Or if it's raining by you, sit for a moment if you can. It's not cold in the rain. And just be. Let nature infuse us. Let nature resonate us. This goes right into the solar plexus chakra and shoots up through the crown and creates this beautiful aura around us of light. And they're asking, just for these moments, if we allow enough of them, they become one giant resonance. Because the joy doesn't leave. The joy stays in the heart. We just have to attune to it. There are so many beautiful frequencies. Everybody's sharing these beautiful light codes always. I'm seeing on the internet. I go on social media and I see pictures of these beautiful rainbows and different shapes in the sunshine. And all of this is just, it's extraordinary. It's a way that we can remind ourselves, and that all our unseen friends and guides are trying to show us in the spirit world that this is what we are. This is the original source. This is that space, even in the shadow work or the difficulties that we all go through each day, from the trivial to the overwhelming, that these little things make up all of our being. That we are this beautiful light. And everything around us, whether it's the hummingbird gently flying by and we listen and we can hear them, or it's the way the rain's sounding and feeling, just even if it's just a dew. We walk barefoot in the morning. I just was outside this morning in a space of gratitude and noticing how the beautiful dew looked. It's not cliche. It's not over romanticizing. These are the gifts. They just make you stop for a second and be very present. They're saying that yes, there will be moments when we have unbelievable validations, synchronicities that we should not be ignoring. And it's happening more and more. And the more we pay attention, we know the more that they come, and the more that we realize that life does have a guidebook. Life has an extraordinary path set out for us. We just have to notice. We have to pay attention. The creatures outside, from the tiniest ant all the way to the largest bird of prey, they all bring messages. They all bring medicine. They show us what we are missing, that as above, so below. What is in the unseen world has a meaning here. They are coinciding. Everything that we look at, the trees, the grass, the little rabbits, the birds, they all hold a message for us here. They give us the opportunity to see how nature just is. The little things that the rabbits do, if we notice how timid they are and how they go about gently moving. And we also say that rabbits are a symbol of fertility. But that doesn't just mean children. That means that we're birthing ourselves. We are fertile with inspiration. So all of these things, if we're not sure, look it up. Look on the internet. Go get a book and read up on it, or ask. There's plenty of people now who are interacting from all over the world that can help guide us through these things, and the Fae are more than happy if we sit in this childlike wonder and we see things through those innocent eyes without these big expectations that the signs and the messages have to come in a phenomenal way. It could just be something simple. As I said today, the way the dew looked on the grass, it was creating prisms. And I felt like I was walking on stars, and I just felt overwhelmed with the moment, that it was really as beautiful as it always has been. And I allowed myself that. I allowed myself to be touched. And they're saying that a lot of us won't allow ourselves. It's okay. It's okay to find beauty in the simplicity. It's not silly. It's not melodramatic. These are gifts. And when we're sitting in this space, we're giving ourselves the biggest gift. We're giving ourselves peace. We're allowing ourselves peace. So today the Fae are saying, go find the sunshine. Doesn't have to be the physical sunshine. If we could sit in the sunshine and allow that to infuse us, that's beautiful. But if not, find something that gives that feeling. We know what that feels like when you're standing there and the sun is pouring down and it just feels like it hits the core. There are many things in our lives that do this. They say, find that today. Make sure there's a balance with this shadow work, even if it's 2 seconds. Even if it's just grabbing a roll-on of a a natural oil that brings us a moment of peace, like lavender or rose essential oil, and just smelling that, a candle, do that. Allow us that moment. Allow it to just overwhelm us and bring us into this space where we feel like we're standing in the grand central sun, emanating from our solar plexus and crown chakra. Thank you for allowing me to bring this message. The Fae are pulling their energy back. They're saying also, look for little mushrooms today. If you happen to see a lot of mushrooms, just know that's the Fae dancing around. They're leaving little winks. And also, this is new. This has never happened. But they're also saying, anybody who works with crystals, Amethyst today. This is a beautiful piece I got from Sage of Stones. You can find him on Twitter. This is a gorgeous amethyst geode, as you can see. And he's got the most beautiful crystals. A little shout out to Sage of Stones for his crystals. The Fae are saying to, if you work with crystals today, amethyst. It's a beautiful crystal to work with. Much love, everyone. Whoops. And they're saying dance a little bit. There you go. Play with it and dance a little. Have a wonderful day. Many beautiful blessings, everyone. Thank you.